Let me get the thingy. LWMST.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. It's 5:56. I know we're a bit late, but don't worry. And we're here on the balcony. Today's topic is to do with you don't know what you got till it's gone. A pay paradise, but up a parking lot. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. This is balcony banter.
Woohoo!
Here we go. That was a nice introduction there. So, who have we got online tonight? Tonight we have from Dundee. We've got Ian Miller, executive producer. Hello, Ian.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
How the devil are you, sir?
You see it all?
I see it all okay.
Now
Yeah,
I can see you.
That's it.
And we've got my beautiful wife, Christina Dowd.
Hello, everybody.
And what have you been doing today? Apart from sitting in your chair doing nothing?
Resting.
Resting.
Because Donna came for Spanish lessons and...
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. Spanish lessons.
Yeah.
And Juliani Nendel,
Hi,
holistic
everyone.
mentor.
Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in.
And we got a silent partner on the table today, but we're not going to turn the cameras around to. I'm not even going to say him or her.
It's this time of year.
It's this time of year.
And it's not Christmas.
It's not Santa Claus.
Not yet.
Here's the beautiful view of our wonderful pool and the sunset. I'll change the thing. I'll change the angle in a minute to show you the sunset. It's quite nice. Let me just show you the whole thing here. There you go. So it's very, 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 very misty today. Very misty.
Yeah.
And the Kalima has been here for 2 or 3 days, maybe 4 days.
Yeah.
And this morning it was over 30 degrees in the shade. It was. It's very, very warm and muggy.
It was 40 in the sun.
It was over 40 in the sun, but that's not. Temperature gauges don't actually. They're not right when they're in the full sunlight. You've got to put the temperature gauge in the thing like that. So here we go. We're all online. We got the view at the top. We've got me on the bottom left-hand side. In the middle are the young ladies, and on the right-hand side is Ian. So if you look to your right, Ian, you're talking to the ladies, and if I look to my left, I'm talking to the ladies. That's pretty cool.
And where do we have to look?
You look at me to talk to me, and you look at to talk to Ian.
To Ian. Hi Ian.
There you are. Hiya.
We have a surrogate Ian on the table today.
Yeah. They start with
right.
the same letter.
Okay, let's see who's on. I don't have a big thing, but I can go back quite far. We got Evie, Moira Dunn, Trucking, Una, Heather, Juliani. Oh, Juliani Nendel's on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Better be, yeah?
Ray, Simon, Tricia, Pete and Shell, Ray again, Moira, Paul Haydock, Jeff Daniels, Stuart Adams, Pete and Shell again, Ali Bennett, hi Ali, Moira, Zelda Carr, Tricia, Diane Harrison, Simon, Diane, Moira, Michelle, Ali Bennett. Okay, everybody's there. Did I get everybody? Julie Wade. And
That's what they say to me sometimes too. Julie, wait.
Julie, wait. Paul Webb, Webby, boom, Webby's online. And June Law, hi from West Midlands. Okay. Okay, everybody, we've got a show for you today. Like every other Wednesday, we're going to go and do a little bit of COVID, and we're going to do a little bit of the volcano, and then we're going to go and do a little bit of the weather, and then we're going to watch Giuliani's vlog number 11.
Is it 11?
It is 11.
11.
And as I say, it's you don't know what you got till you're gone. What's the actual thing? I did put it in the title somewhere.
Yeah. You will lose what you don't use.
Yeah, lose it or use it.
Yeah.
They'll use it or lose it.
Yep.
That's
it.
Use it or lose it. Ian the Doorman's in. Hi, guys. And Ian Miller's on chat as well, so that's good for you. So Giuliani and Ian are in the chat. If you want to ask them any questions, please just ask a question. And it can be about anything, really, but please to keep it on topic if you can.
Yeah, on topic. There will be some suggestion also in the video later on. So
I'm just going to put my things on Do Not Disturb, so I don't get disturbed. Okay, so what I was going to do, or what I am going to do, or I have done, or I will do, is a little bit of COVID.
Dieter Bohlenfaust.
Everybody is at level 1. There's no COVID on the island. We're doing great. We're doing great. The only thing I did here, just very, 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 like half an hour ago, is that somebody mentioned on Facebook, so I can't guarantee the source, to say that Morocco is banning Brits from entering because of the. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes.
Because of the massive upsurge in cases.
Okay.
It's like 40,000 a day in Britain.
Correct.
And Britain is sort of saying it's because we're testing more. And I got some details about that testing 4 times per person per whatever. And Germany does less than 1 per person, so it's natural to be 4 times whatever Germany is. But in fact, even if you take that into consideration, the British figures are shocking. So I don't know what you guys are doing there, whether there is a new, some sort of, I don't know, strain coming out. It's still they're still saying the Delta variant, but or it may be that you're testing but you're not getting sick. So it could be that people are just sort of saying, no, we're not getting sick, it's the flu, forget it, you know. So maybe that's part of it. But that's COVID for today. Okay, so yeah, that was the COVID, and so yeah, basically we're pretty good here. We're on level 1 still. Everybody else went to level 1 in the Canary Islands. The figures are coming down, down, down. Still can't dance in the evening, but the nightclubs are open till 3. You have to sit at a table. You can't even stand, I don't think, in the nightclubs. Although certain places are allowing it, but police are going in and shutting the place down. So be careful. Enjoy yourselves within reason. No hugging and kissing if you can help it of people you don't know. Not in your bubble, as they say. And yeah, apart from that, have a great day. It's lovely on the island today. It's a bit sticky, but a lot of people like that on holiday. And especially when it's at home, it's like 9 degrees or something like that. So, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Though, as I say, that's the weather for us. We got a Kalima going at the moment. It's very, 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 very hot. And saying the British figures are disgusting, but look at the airport and make your own mind up. Yeah, you look at the airport and people are just not bothering, really. They don't even keep distances. So no wonder, really. No wonder. You're right. New strain need to wear masks like in Scotland still does. I'm not sure whether the masks is going to help this. It's the social distancing that helps, I think. But I'm not judging anybody now. I think we've had enough of it anyway, and there's no you can't really blame people for just sort of saying, you know what, we're not dying from it. Let's just get it over with, you know. And so I can believe that. But the only thing is that political decisions might be made that would hinder Brits going abroad. And if that happens, then we will go back to the Stone Age, I think, here on the island. That if the Brits were banned from Tenerife, not saying that it's going to be. I'm not scaremongering, but if Morocco's doing it, if anybody did that, then that would just not be right. That would not be right. So keep to the rules when you come over. Don't hug and kiss anybody. 1.5 meter distance. If you can't wear a mask. That's the rules here. No smoking around anybody. If I can smell your smoke, I can breathe in your COVID, is what they're saying. And yeah, apart from that, have a great time. So what do we say? The volcano. I've not really heard anything about the volcano, apart from that it's in full swing and getting bigger.
It's still working.
It's still working.
Yeah, and it's still flowing.
Hasn't broken yet.
It's flowing.
It's still flowing. I don't have any of those pictures because the pictures all look about the same.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much more land has been lost. I don't think there was one fissure extra, but I think the area that they evacuated is still the only one that is actually affected. Still around about 6,000 people. Luckily enough, no casualties, and just monetary and Sachschaden, as I say. I don't even know what Sachschaden is in English. Stuff got damaged.
Sachschaden.
Sachschaden, ja.
Besser als ein Dachschaden.
Yeah. That's a joke for you Germans out there. Dachschaden means broken roof, which is a synonym for, like, you know,
Your head.
your head's gone. 263 people died of COVID here yesterday, says myself. Oh, that is terrible. That is terrible. Yeah, but out of 60 million, you can't even. That's terrible. That is terrible. I still wear masks in shops. Okay, I didn't want this to be the COVID thing. I just thought I'd mention it, that we're doing quite well here, and that if you stick to what we've been doing in the past time, then it's going to be great for you guys. If you abuse it, then you'll lose it, which is part of today's theme. Yeah.
Exactly.
So use it on. I'm going to bring in abuse. Right, don't abuse.
Yeah,
So,
that's a good connection actually. Yeah, use it.
So I've been working hard on this.
Yeah, you have. You've done your homework so far.
The weather, as I said, I've done. I'm just gonna point this thing up. Julianne, if you just want to set us up for the thing.
Yeah, sure.
And maybe Ian wants to have a chat. I'm just gonna go offline and set that up and
Ian.
grab something from the kitchen.
Okay, Ian, how are you doing? How's your week going?
Very well. So far, so good.
So
Been a
far,
good
so
week.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are
Just
you
getting
looking forward to your holiday coming over here to Tenerife?
Yes, we're just in the process of getting ourselves organised now. Someone
Okay.
at the window there.
And are you using your imagination in a good way, in a positive way, to prepare for your holiday here on the island?
I'm using imagination and I'm using my common sense.
Good, good. Yeah. So are you?
Common,
Go ahead.
go on.
Go on.
Common sense goes a long way to making yourself happy, and we're coming out to be happy and enjoy ourselves.
Exactly. And all the wonderful walks or whatever you plan to do. I don't know what's on your bucket list. What you're going to do when you're here.
Yeah, we'll be doing a bit of walking. It'll just be a case of day-to-day planning. Plan the night before where we're going the next day.
Yeah.
That's
To-
it.
Okay.
That's what we do. If we need a day in, we need a day in. If we need a day out, well, we'll just go out. And
That's it.
Someone's walking past with a can of a beer in his hand.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
disappearing.
Well, and it's good. I mean, it's lovely to have people from the community over here on the island. I've seen on Monday Maria, for instance, tuned in and joined you. It was a lovely Monday meetup. Thank you, Maria. By the way, I'm wearing the T-shirt, and I'm sending out good vibes. So thank you, Maria. That's her little present that she brought me over. So I'm very happy for that.
And we always told people don't bring stuff over because, you know, it's space in your bag, and please don't bring your stuff over.
Absolutely.
But Maria ignored it totally. Thank you.
That's Maria.
Thank God.
Así es, Maria. Na, 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 na.
Because she brought me. I mean, you never guess what she brought me. You know me. I'm like super
I know
super
it.
rules guy, right? And she brings me over a Melton Mowbray pork pie, vacuum packed and everything. And I'm thinking, you can't bring meats to the EU,
And she could
But I scoffed.
hardly leave the UK for that.
But I scoffed. I scoffed it this morning. It was fantastic. Thank you so much.
Well,
But
I'm
please,
happy-
if
I'm
you
happy
are coming
sorry.
over and you do want to come over and be anything, come to the Monday meetup, please don't bring us presents. I mean,
No.
we really do appreciate just you turning up and saying
Exactly.
hello. And I was actually going to do an advert for Monday meetup and then put it in, but I'll do that tomorrow, and then I'll put it in every once in a while, a Monday meetup.
Yeah.
And the Freaky Friday. I still don't know what I'm going to do with Freaky Friday. You know, I've always wanted to be like a magazine show where I'd go filming in the week, and then Freaky Friday just sit in a bar and do this. You know, here I was on Tuesday and here I was on Thursday. But I don't have time. I don't know whether I had time to work. When did I have time to work? You know, you don't know what you got till it's gone. I'm telling you, free time.
That's true.
That's
That's
it.
true. Yeah.
It's true. Ian, what's your thoughts on that? I mean, how long have you been retired now?
Oh God! No, wait a minute. 5, 6 years, 7 years.
7 years. Wow.
7 years, and for the first couple of years, I was busier than what I was at my work,
Yeah.
and I'm still busy. I still get plenty to do.
Very
You know?
good. Yeah.
And,
You're
I mean,
busy with your garden as well, no?
Yeah, well, that's past now. It's just the wee bits and pieces just here and there, like preparing for next year, and basically that's it, like But it's funny enough, I set out to do something this morning, and I haven't finished it. I was too busy.
Too busy. Too busy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was too
good.
busy preparing for tonight.
For tonight, yeah. Getting shaved,
Yeah.
getting
You
all...
know, I didn't have time to shave.
Getting spruced
I
up.
didn't
you
even
know,
have time to
just,
shave. Look at that. I've got 5 o'clock shadow.
Come in a bit closer till we get.
Well, it's a good way to make time also now for us, Ian, for Balcony Banter coming in to join us. I think it's a very good way to use your time and not to lose it in a. What is that?
No.
Oh, I thought it's empty, but it's full.
It is full.
There it goes
full.
again.
I couldn't find the
There it goes
tonic.
again.
Prost, zum Wohl.
No.
Yeah.
So, ladles and jelly spoons. I do have one other announcement, but it's not really ready. But you can go and have a look if you want. I've had a website. Well, it's not a website. I've had a domain name called lwmst.com for quite a while, but I was just pointing it towards the YouTube channel, and so I always go by timothydow.com. So anything you need, go to timothydow.com. But I've repointed the lwmst.com to my new. Even the dog's excited. The dog's excited.
Gustav.
I've put up a couple of T-shirts up and hoodies of Living with MS in Tenerife merch.
Wow.
Now I use the same thing as MacMaster Teespring, and so all you got to do is upload a picture and then they put it on all the stuff. So I don't know what the quality is like, but if you had a MacMaster thing, then it's the same quality as is. So I think it's the same price as well. I just put all the standard. I just said okay. And what I can do is I can increase and decrease the prices depending on what I want. I've just taken their thing at the moment. So if you're interested in going to have a look at that. I haven't got all the colours up there yet, and I've only got 2 designs. One is TMLIMH, Take My Life in My Hands, and it's got the logo on the back and TMLIMH here, and then Take My Life in My Hands written underneath it, and then the logo on the breast pocket there, on the breast side.
Wow.
So that's one of them. The other one is just says Ladles and Jelly Spoons. It's just our font, our colours, ladles and jelly spoons at the bottom, and then the thing there. I'm not a designer like Lee. I might get him to design me one, but I'm not going to do any cartoon characters or anything, or our faces. I don't think, unless you say I want Tim's face in it, then I'll just take a screenshot like that.
You know he hasn't even told me.
Because it wasn't ready, and I thought, well, but I can't keep my mouth shut, can I? I can't keep my mouth shut, can I? No. Except when I'm talking to you. But she tells me to. She says, shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Yeah, and today you couldn't talk to your sister because she called late.
Yeah.
And normally I get all the news when you talk to your sister.
I tell my sister loads of stuff, and Christina goes, "You haven't told me that. You haven't told me that."
Now, this is a good way to get the news.
Well, she used to do it when I called my mum.
Okay.
Right, it's time for a drink. Wine or beer, decisions to distance. I never make that decision. I drink the beer first and then the wine afterwards.
Which you shouldn't do, by the way.
No, you should.
Don't mix.
Ja, but Wein nach Bier, das rate ich dir.
Okay.
Bier nach Wein, das rate ich dir auch.
Wein auf Bier, das...
Bier auf Wein, das lass sein.
Bier auf Wein, das lass sein.
Bier auf Wein,
Das
das rate ich
schmeckt
dir auch.
fein.
Anyway, so those are for the Germans. Basically, it's a sort of a saying in German to say if you drink wine before beer, no, beer before wine is okay, but wine before beer is not okay. Or mixing the grape and the hops is not a good idea, says Christina, isn't it?
Yep.
You know what I found? You know what I found? I don't know whether I can do this, but let me see if I can do this. I found this photo. I didn't find this photo. I made a photo the other day while I was out shopping. Where the hell is it? Here it is. Here it is. It's loading down from the cloud as we speak. It's only a very small photo, but here we go. I'll do done, and I'll put this up. What do you think of that? That is Tanqueray gin for $13.29 a bottle, and in case you haven't noticed, it's 0% alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's alcohol-free gin. Just let that sink in, right? It's a bottle of gin for 13 euros, whatever,
Yeah.
and it's alcohol-free. So what is it?
And why is it so expensive?
Well, they've got to make the gin, then they've got to take the alcohol out.
Exactly. That's what makes it expensive.
That's amazing.
It's not
Let me just look at that again.
unbelievable. Eh?
Sin alcohol, Tanqueray, 00, €13.29 in Mercadona in Adeje.
Have you tried it?
Christine, SSDD t-shirt. Remind me to do an SSDD t-shirt for Chris.
Yes, that's a good one. Eh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I'll spell it out as well, but I won't use the real letters. I'll use like an exclamation mark and a 7, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, SSDD, we'll do that one, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you what, go to timothydown.com, send me an email of anything you want to see on it, and I'll put it up there. It's basically just going to be our logo and some words. I don't think we're going to put pictures up there, but that'll be quite good. Linda Tyler, Pointless. That's a show, isn't it? A TV show. How much is normal gin? I think you can get a Gordon's for about 12, and a Tanqueray's I think 16. So it's probably in the middle there. It is pointless. It is pointless gin. Although the taste of gin is quite good. You know, it's got junipers in it, and it's got sort of what do they call it? Victualis or actualis or something like that. There's some word that you had put in, you know, for basically gin snobs. They make the gin, then they split the alcohol for they split the alcohol for hand wash. That's what it is. Or maybe the Tanqueray gin is a byproduct of the alcohol for hands. There you go.
Hand sanitizer. That's it.
Hand sanitizer. Okay, we've been on for 22 minutes now, 23 in fact. We're going to play the movie. Michael Jackson, It's Full of Chemicals. There you go. Shouting. Michael Jackson, it's full of chemicals. I love it when Michael shouts, you know. Maybe he's singing loud, I don't know.
Heal the world.
Somebody's saying that 22 people watching. I can't see at the moment.
22, yeah. It
Yeah.
always stays in 22.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well,
Although there are
nin-
probably more.
Yeah, I mean, if
97.
I log
Yeah.
in, I'll probably see it all. But
Yeah.
as I say, I don't have me.
Okay.
I don't have my
Well.
kit with me there. Like, no, I mean,
98 now.
98 people watching. That's about average.
yeah.
That's average for a balcony banter.
Yeah.
It's not everybody's cup of tea, as I say, but it is a little bit more thought-provoking than the other stuff that we do, and definitely more thought-provoking than other vloggers in Tenerife, because they're into the fun zone, and we like doing. There's 100 watching now. Yay!
We get a bit deep.
We get a bit deep on here, you know, so it's not everybody's cup of tea. But
But we
thanks for
would
staying
love
with us.
you to join in.
Exactly.
discussion. Definitely,
Exactly.
yeah. Also tonight,
Yeah.
Exactly.
just
Yeah.
put your questions or comments in the box.
Exactly. And
That's it.
you're looking, aren't you?
Yeah,
Okay. And everybody's saying
I'm
hi to
doing
each
my best.
other.
I'm learning.
You're
I'm
lear-
improving.
you always improve.
Yes.
Every day, in every way, I will
Yeah.
get better. We'll have to start calling you Boxer.
Yeah.
Animal Farm, you know, the reference there. There you go. Anyway, it's the quality of the banter. There you go.
Exactly.
It's the quality, not the
Very
quantity.
good. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And of course, at the end, we've got
a la playa.
That's it.
Oh, yes, definitely.
to sing along to. That actually, Juliana's got to delete out of her version because she doesn't have the license for. I'm gonna buy her a license for Damasela Playa.
But that's okay. Yeah. It's just shorter the video then.
Yeah, it just shortens the video, but it doesn't see us doing this.
No, exactly.
Oh no, actually, what you can do is just blank out.
There are three options. What I can do actually,
yeah.
I can blank out
Yeah.
and just have us move, and then they can wonder what song are we moving to,
No, there you are.
or I
Good
can
idea.
trim it out,
Uh-huh.
or I can replace the song.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can't you? Well, okay. Well, why?
I could do.
You could do the karaoke version. Just sing it into the microphone and record it, and then upload the MP3.
That's a good thought.
Yeah. Vamos a la playa.
Ooh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Balcony Banter. I'm handing over now to Juliani to introduce the thing.
The thing.
I'm going to zoom in on her. There you go.
And the thing tonight is what you don't use, you will lose, and that can be applied to anything basically. And I would suggest to take this topic as and looking at it as using it for anything in life. Basically, in the video, I'm touching up again on last week's topic on the body, mind, and soul, and emotional well-being as well. But try to use it for your own life. And if you have any questions, just feel free to put them in the box. We will, gladly discuss them.
Okay, so I'm going to play Roll VT. I'm hoping there's sound on it today, and we'll come back to you. We're going to mute ourselves. Ian, you mute yourself if you want to, or just don't say nothing.
Okay,
I'll see you in a minute.
I'll say that.
Hi guys, Juliana here with vlog 21, episode 11 today. And yesterday I was talking about how we as human beings are a permanent construction site. So we are under permanent construction basically. So what that means is that we need to take care constantly of three different departments. So that's our body, our mind, and our spirit or soul. So why is that so important? Because in the end, what we don't use, we will lose. So, for example, take your body. We should make sure that it gets enough movement, that it gets good nutrition, that it gets enough rest, and that we take care of it. So, like for instance, if we don't have enough movement in our body, then we don't give it enough movement, then we feel rusty, and also our whole complexion is not really good. Our skin maybe looks faded, and it just shows on the outside if we don't take care of our body. And the same applies for our mind. As a garden, for example, we always should take care of our thoughts. Like our thoughts are the flowers we plant, or the seeds we plant. And sometimes we need to unweed, and we need to get rid of the weed, the bad thoughts, or the thoughts that are not serving our purpose or the goal we have set. We need to make sure to take those weeds out of our garden. So in order to ensure that our flowers or our vegetable or our fruit can blossom and bloom and take fruit. So thoughts are very powerful, and nobody actually can make you think anything you don't want to think. But sometimes we don't really apply that in our lives. We let our outside circumstances dictate how we think. And we should be more controlling our thoughts in that sense. As the same applies for the quote that is marvelous, I think, and that is you become what you think about all day long. It's a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it's really powerful. Because just take one day, for example, from morning till night. Do we really think the thoughts that we want to think, or is it, again, outside circumstances that dictate our thoughts? So we are in charge. We are always in charge to ensure that we are developing in the best way possible. And the same applies for our soul or spirit. When we can make sure to control our surroundings and control our thoughts, then we will actually get more connected to our inner self, and then we will listen to what, or hear what our inner self has to say and to say to us, actually. So if you have any questions, or if you agree or disagree with me, then just let me know, please, on my YouTube channel or on Facebook. And tomorrow I'm going to be out with vlog number 12. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
Well, Julian, it was great, and here's a view of out to sea. It's a little bit like the sea's going to the left there because my camera's moved, but La Gomera is just coming into view. We've not seen it for the past 2 days. It's just coming into view. I'm hoping that means that there is a little bit of change on the horizon. And so, what did you think of that? There were a couple of comments there. Did you catch anything?
Yeah, Deanne Harrison was saying, I can get very paranoid at times, and it's very debilitating. Yeah, I mean, paranoid at times, I think it can happen to anyone, you know?
Can happen to any one of us.
Yeah, the songs, they just come
They
in.
just come straight
They
in.
just come in. That's the energy. That's the energy. No, yeah. And in moments where it's it might be overwhelming situations, then it's important to know that it's just a moment, and taking one step at a time. It's too much to climb to climb maybe the whole staircase or the whole mountain all at once. But the problem is less a problem if we can take it step by step, and remain calm, and getting us back into that calmness where we can find solutions, and not getting that moment of anxiety or overwhelmingness. So that's something I try to implement in my own life as well. If I have a moment of this is not working, or this is just too much at this very moment, and it can happen to any one of us. How do you see it, Ian? How do you start? If you have any moments that I just described, or that were described in the video.
Yeah. What I would say is it's all down self-control of yourself. Self-control is looking after yourself.
Yeah.
looking after your mind, looking after your body, protecting yourself, enjoying what you have,
Yeah.
and keeping yourself in a positive position. Uh, if you keep control of yourself, yes, it would be quite simple to do that. But I know people. I know myself. Sometimes you lose control uh, in many different ways. It affects you. It affects you what you do. It affects you what you eat. It affects your body. You stiffen up. You
Yeah.
things like that. I mean, basically, you need to feed yourself properly.
Yeah.
You need to
And
have good nutritional food.
Ian, I mean, like not every day is the same, and as we all know, and Christine also described it in other balcony banters. Not every day you wake up the same way with the same mindset, and as you just said, maybe the physical is not feeling the same as it felt yesterday. So how do you keep the spirits up in that sense, or how do you find your motivation to actually keep that control that you were describing, to keep control of your mind?
Yeah.
How?
To me, it's fairly simple. Uh, you have your morning routine
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
do. Um, I find your exercise and your fresh air and everything like that. Uh, that helps me to develop myself, develop my body, develop my look, see how I look, and things like that.
yeah,
Uh, it's I like to get out and enjoy myself outside,
yeah,
get into the green fields, if you want to call it,
yeah,
um, uh, and sort of look after myself. And that exercise to me is a great thing. I mean,
yeah,
I get my exercise obviously from doing my garden, but I like my walking
yeah,
and things like
yeah,
that. That all
exactly.
helps. That all helps to me. That helps me to develop my body
Yeah,
and my personality.
yeah,
Go out and meet people, speak to people,
yeah. Good.
things things like that. That
Socializing.
socializing. That's
So,
the word
would
for
you
it.
say
Yeah.
that socializing plays an important role in also developing that emotional well-being?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah,
Um, it's good to socialize with just the people around about you. But
yeah,
it's even better to go out about and socialize. I mean, uh, since this pandemic started, I now socialize with people that I've never met before,
okay.
and it gives me pleasure, and it also gives them pleasure.
Yes, exactly. It's a give and take, isn't it? Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. I mean that's the sort of stuff that I do. I keep. I don't want to lose that stuff, so I use it. I use it.
exactly.
I use it. I use it for my personal self
Yeah,
to
and
develop
I
myself in
think
that.
it's a good yeah, it's good that you say this, Ian, as it's becoming aware that if you don't use it, you'll actually lose it, and becoming aware of how we can maybe get to having a better conversation with others, or random chit chat, or doing this
Yeah.
extra
Yes.
half an hour
Yes.
of
Yes.
sport, or other mental workout,
Yeah.
as I mean, we have probably there might be also some viewers who or Christine, who is not really doing physical sports, but that doesn't mean that you cannot develop your mental muscles, right, Christine? Would
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Would you say that over the years, as your condition has advanced physically, that you made use of some other muscles?
Yeah, the brain basically.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in many things now, and I listen to podcasts and
Yeah. And then, do you have your strong discussions with Tim afterwards about what you listen to?
not always,
Not
not
always.
really.
Not really. Maybe that's something you can start.
You know, she was
Yes.
saying that she finds out stuff that I'm doing through me talking to my sister,
Yeah.
and she never talks to me.
Uh-huh.
Never talks to me. Where's my dinner is all I get.
No.
But this is how good her senses are working.
Exactly right.
Yeah, and how well developed those senses are getting. So
SOCKS.
so fine tuned.
Let me just go through a couple of the things here.
Yeah,
We
please.
have to get rid of our stinking thinking, says Linda.
I love this. I love this. Thank you, Linda. Exactly.
And
I'm with you on that
It's a
one.
vicious circle we have to get out of. And everybody's agreeing there. Positive thoughts are a big help when you think positivity. It helps the body, says Heather. Craig's saying it's like you have something, it breaks, it's not repairable, so you lose it. That's a good analogy. Mary's saying she's suffering with certain issues, and we're all sending love there.
Yeah.
Exercise is very good for mental health. Craig Andrews says, oh, it's just skipped, hang on.
Yeah.
Always spend time with your loved ones and friends because you don't know what's around the corner, and time is never on your side. So true, sir. So
Yeah.
true. And Angry Velo says, I spend time in the shower, allowing the water to hit my head and the back of my neck, and just use the mindfulness to empty my mind for a few minutes, just thinking
Yeah.
about nothing.
Yeah.
It's empowering.
Yeah, it is absolutely,
Yeah.
and it's really that Zen moment, that moment of relax. Actually, sometimes very challenging to relax. If somebody says to you, "Now go and relax," then I think it can be challenging at times to do that in that very moment. But those moments, like you were describing under the shower, they are actually, just normal moments we could use. We could use much better to get this Zen moment in. And under the shower, maybe notice in the future that there you can have some great ideas coming.
I have terrible ideas because I can't see my feet.
Oh.
Michael Jackson saying I have no control over chocolates. I don't know where that came from.
Control over the mind, control over eating.
Oh, we're eating.
Yeah.
Maria
Yeah.
Alti, I hope that everything's okay with you. And don't forget,
Yes.
the community we have here is all supportive. But if you need any other support, don't hesitate to go and get it where it's available there.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
never be alone with things that are going on in your life.
Yeah.
Okay? So reach out. I know you're reaching out here, and we thank you so much for that. But make sure you keep yourself safe. Right, we're 42 minutes in. I'm going to have to go and sort something out for food
Yeah.
because, but I'll be right back. Hey, Mark, evening late. Just been making Adana kebabs for dinner. There you go.
Ooh.
Well, I've got 5 minutes to do in the kitchen. Then I'll be
Okay,
right back.
okay,
So
all
what
right.
do you guys want to do?
Right.
We'll keep chatting,
Yeah,
We'll keep
and
chatting.
I'll keep an eye on the comments.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. So, no, I'll do this one.
There was one comment earlier on. I don't know from who, but it's the moment when something you feel you already lost. And then that can sometimes go into into feeling of like resentment or it's gone anyway, so why bother. It's still worth pursuing some other things that work out. It's again shifting the focus. Okay, well, what is actually still working out in my life, or who are the people who are still supportive there, and then come back to this being grateful for what you have in that very moment. I mean, not everything is ideal, and a lot of things have maybe not worked out or went in a different direction as originally planned. But there can develop some even better things. Wouldn't you say so as well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
yeah. Ian,
Yeah,
Because,
I think
sorry.
you said something there. It's habit. If you're in a habit of doing something and you're quite happy doing it, and you break that habit, you lose
Yeah,
what when you break the habit, everything you lose it. It just you forget about it and it goes. This is what I say when a strong-minded person.
yeah,
It's easy to choose. Let's say call it the material, like for your food, your exercise, etc. To develop your sort of your mind and that. Um,
yeah.
thinking about the seeds. It helps you to plant the right seeds. Uh, whereas
The seeds.
a less strongly minded person would find it difficult
Yeah,
to separate the negative and the positive information that they're picking up. They are getting from the outside of their mind. This is where they start losing the good stuff.
yeah,
They've had the good stuff in their mind, but if they're sort of not such a strong-minded person and they're picking up a lot of negative stuff, they'll lose
yeah,
the good stuff that they've had out of their mind. And basically, at the end of the day, it would affect them.
yeah.
I would say
True.
it would affect them quite mentally,
Yeah,
because then all the good stuff that they've had, they can no longer do it. Oh,
yeah,
what did they do? I've lost it. Oh, they've lost that. So
yeah.
really, you need to stay focused and you need to stay in control of your mind. That's my
Yeah,
opinion of it.
very, very good.
You know.
But then again, you can develop that strong mind, and if you maybe see the mind as like a muscle, then it's something worth developing, right? So imagine the same way we do physical workout, whether you do bodybuilding or gym or whatever workout you're doing it because you want to keep fit or whatever your goal is with working out physically. But the same, if we can grasp this idea of keeping the mind mental muscle
Yeah.
attuned
It's
and
it,
aligned and worked on, we can habitually, like you said, Ian, form that habit of maybe giving it more attention. And it's not an easy thing to do. It's kind of challenging because sometimes also you're not in the mood or you don't have the motivation to do physical
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
workout. So then the mind is something that you actually don't really see even. The physical muscle you actually get to see if your arms get stronger, your legs get more toned, you automatically see that. But with the mind, it's something that is much more abstract and you cannot really see it. It still is there, and it can if you can form that habit of being more aware, then it will give you a better feeling and outcome as well, and feeding it with better ideas. Surround yourself with maybe people who uplift you, who
Yeah.
support
Yeah.
you,
Yeah. Yeah.
who
Yeah.
can who say yes, you can do it, who encourage you to grow,
Yeah.
other than talking it down that it can't be done. Because
Yeah.
yeah, It's worthwhile.
mean,
And if you go to, for example, my website, I have a saying there. It's like, how is it going? You it's living to live, living to die. And it's not like that
Right.
that you are living to die and you die right away tomorrow if you don't live a certain way. But it's just knowing that if you go for a downward spiral, then it's of course something that comes much quicker. And I think this whole pandemic situation has brought this very much to the light as well. So that's why it's worthwhile.
Yeah, this is the thing. You said it there actually. If you get yourself into this downward spiral, this is when it starts to affect yourself. You've got to get if you're strong-minded, right? You've
Yeah.
got to get the will to get yourself back up again.
Yeah.
This self-control of yourself.
Yes.
You know.
So I just want to give this little image again, because I've been talking about this for a long time, and I always say it about the cups. Are they cups or are there more glasses, right?
Copas.
Copas. Yeah. Okay. So the cups, they represent the body, the mind, and the soul or the emotion. So every day you can try this maybe for 21 days. Put up some glasses there, some cups, and then in the evening or whatever time of day you want, go check and fill those glasses, and be honest to yourself and say, okay, have I today have I done my best? And your best is not the same every day, and that's also fine. So be gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself up, or rather build yourself up. But be honest and say, have I given myself enough physical attention today? Have I done something physically? Whatever is possible for you. Have I done something today that is feeding my mind, and that can be activities like you are doing, the audio books, or whatever is stimulating your mind. Maybe even you are somebody who enjoys doing a conversation with someone that's uplifting, that gets your mental stimulation going. And have I given myself some emotional well-being as well? Have I taken care of that? And if you are somebody who is living alone, for instance, then there are other ways of getting in this emotional support. You can maybe walk a dog, or get talking to other people, like you suggested, Ian. I'm sure that gives you a lot of uplift as well. So there are many ways how you can fill those cups. The important thing is to fill them.
Getting out of bed in the morning is the first small step, says Diane.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's a good one. And being grateful to get another day. Carpe diem.
And how many glasses can I drink a day?
Water, as much as you like, you know.
Oh, there has to be water.
Oh.
Right,
ideally.
okay.
Or you can put the fake gin in.
The fake gin.
Well, the alcohol-free.
You see, the thing is there's a danger here. You know, there is a danger here, because if I go out and buy a bottle of fake gin for 13, right? I thought I'd say, well, you know, Christina won't notice. I'll just get the real one, right? And then tell her it's the fake one. And then I thought, that's an alcoholic talking. When you start hiding the schnapps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awareness is everything. That's the starting point.
Awareness is the first thing, yeah. So don't hide the schnapps. So I'm just going to get the vodka out of the washing machine, and I'll be right back.
Yes. Okay.
We've been on 53 minutes now. I'm going to go through a couple of the questions. Try to be positive every day. Walk every day with my dogs. Go to the gym twice a week and do my walks.
Wow.
Says
good.
Marialty. Very good. Getting out of bed in the morning. We did that one. How many glasses will I have to drink? Says Moira. As many as you like. as long as it's water. People with depression cannot always shake things off. That's also true. That's also true.
Yes, it's true.
Went to the vault last night. The food was really good, and Andrew would say, "Buy all." Andrew actually hit 20,000 subscribers this week.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very
good job.
Through to Heather. Great sex seems to have a nice manner with his followers. Okay, they're talking about Andrew at the back. Met Night Strider on Monday, came to the Havana bar with Laura. I wish I could go out every night to the bars, I tell you. Would you watch me more if I went out to the bar every night? Chris, it's, they're asking. They want this. It's obviously something
no
we have
comment.
to.
Yeah, no comment.
No, it's obviously something.
comment.
It's obviously something that they want.
No comment.
What I'll do is I'll just go live every night from a different bar.
Have fun.
I definitely will. Not in the mornings though. No more warning mucks.
Yeah.
Warning mucks. No more warning.
Morning walk.
No more warning
walks.
mucks. There you go.
The only,
Nano.
the only reason why I don't want you to drink too much is because I'm worried about you dying and I'm sitting here.
Oh, not me dropping you or something like that. You're not worried about that.
Very good self-care, Christine.
You're saying don't die, all right?
Don't die.
Okay, I'll try not to. I think that's a good goal. That is a goal in life, isn't it?
It's just transition anyway.
No negative waves here. Off to Safari Centre for a curry. Hey, Sek, you're on the island. Are we going to see you on Monday?
Yep.
I'm on wait list. Speak to someone about my mental health. Just taking forever. It is taking forever. I mean, we were... What did I say the other day? We're at the doctor's, yeah? Mm-hmm. And it took me a year and a half to get this medical thing for the doctor. I walked in, he says, "Hello, Tim." I said, "Oh, doctor, it's taken me a year and a half to get this." He says, "How are you?" I said, "I'm fine, thanks." Next.
Good to see you.
Tina, we're all great, thanks. Not back from our holiday. Welcome, Jeff Daniels. Hi, Pete and Shell, says Tina. I think Tina's come and gone by the time I was doing it. Use it or lose it is a cliche because it's true. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Cliches are always cliches, but it's true. Okay, tree's gone as well. See your tree. Okay, it's dinner time. It is dinner time, and I'm getting ours ready.
Woo!
In fact, we're going to have to close down now.
I'm looking forward to that dinner.
Yes, Tim, but don't tell Chris. I think that's too... Should I go out every night to a different bar and vlog it? There you go. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Ladles and Jelly Spoons. This is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife, together with my wonderful wife, Christina. Our wonderful neighbour, Juliani. Juliani's special guest that's not on camera, but she can say, "Hello."
Dagmar.
Hello.
There you go. And all the way from Dundee, where the cakes are made, is Ian Miller. I apologise
yes,
for the
yes.
terrible Scottish accent there. And
We'll get you. We'll get you right yet.
we'll get you right, yeah. When are you coming over, Ian, or do you want to say that at all online?
Yeah, I'm
Soon,
from
soon. There you go, soon. There you
Soon. Yes. I'm
So when we all come over, we're all going to meet up here and have 3 glasses of water each.
Yes.
Once for the
Yeah.
body, once for the soul, and once for the mind.
Yep.
And we're going to go out today with Vamos a la Playa. Are you ready?
Yeah, we are.
Are we ready, Ian? Is there anything else you want to
Yeah.
say before we go?
What should I say? What's on next week?
What's on
Oh,
next
that's
week?
a good question.
That's a very good question.
That's a very good question.
Is it the
Right, it's a knock knock.
knock? Are
Who's-
you still
who's
there?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who's there?
Yeah.
Who's there?
I know a knock joke. Ian, are you ready? I've got the knock joke for you.
Go
Ian,
on, try
knock
it.
knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Go.
You can just say
Moo,
interrupted cow.
moo.
That's it.
I wish I had one of those program. Right, vamos a la playa. Are we going, Harry? Oh, and we get my picture taken here.
Yep.
Here we go, ladles and jelly spoons.
Vamos a la
Oh, dear.
playa. 'Cause 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 'c
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today on Balcony Banter. My name's Timothy Dowd. I'm together with Christina and Juliani and Ian. We're here every Wednesday with glasses of water galore. I'd like to thank my mother and God. And we're all going to go to the beach together when you come over. Don't forget, meet up Mondays. Send me an email if you want to come, just to let me know. But you can just turn up if you like, 5:30
We had a
to
great
7:30.
time on Monday.
Yes. You were really a cracker again, huh?
All right.
She was a cracker. She doesn't like going out often, but in the afternoons it's not too bad. 5 to 7's fine.
You make up for it, Christine, don't you?
Okay, Google thinks you might like that one above me next. And if you want to support the channel, you can go to the little square that's over my face now. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button. No, it's free. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.